Hercules. You can see it on the map there. If I zoom in, you can see it really nicely in the middle of the map there. We're just hovering over the midpoint right now, waiting for everyone to get here and the party to start. Let's hop into game. A little bit of a mashup stream today, just trying to get into the rhythm of streaming these events again. We'll have some more events to come soon, don't you worry. But let's start it off with PBS Fight Night for your guys' enjoyment. Here we go. All right, we are in game right now. A little bit of a flip, maybe a little, because I know we were looking one way, now we're looking the other. That's all right. Ooh, interesting when we're in map. Let's see if that works a little better when we're out. Yeah, not too bad. There. Huh. I guess that is going over the white there. We'll have to fix that later. For now, though, we are here on point. Artillery dropping on both sides here. LWJG46. Apologies, shout out to you guys here. Jack style points. I think maximum number of style points are being awarded to Jack right here for rolling in the the all white getup. Can he get anyone though? No, he's gonna get clapped as soon as he comes through the door. 7 drunk. On point right there. Armor fighting on the backside here. Let's take a look at that. Little Lux coming into the battle. Settle into this one right here. If you're interested in the score, check the bottom of your screen. You can see the allies are going to be in orange and the Axis are going to be in blue here for you guys. Let's see if we can't find some cool battles going on. Lux right here. That's a cool battle. Lux. Oh my God, look at the bodies on the doorway right there. Oh man, they're getting absolutely clobbered. Want to make sure that the sound is all right. Oh yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. Here comes the Stewart to challenge the Lux. Oh man, through the smoke. Oh no, the Lux. No. Oh, Lux is in trouble. Stewart unfazed, pushing straight towards the Lux here, taking a lot of hits to the front. This is the time-old battle. The lovers' duel, lovers' quarrel between the Stewart and the Lux. They can fight forever, seemingly, unless AT intervenes. No, don't turn! That's a bad decision. Lux is going to have prime shots onto the back and the side of the Stewart, taking a lot of damage there unnecessarily. If only every tank fight was this long, my gosh. Oh, a mistake there from the AT trying to shoot the side or the front. That's not going to work out too well. Stewart needs to try and get behind here. Spartan, does he have a rocket here for this Stewart? Focused on the infantry right now. Whoa, interesting strategy there. The Stewart destroys the Lux from the underneath. My God, I don't think I've seen that one yet. That was certainly a very interesting way to go about that, but highly successful. Lift the Lux up against a hard surface and then shoot him underneath where the armor is little to none. Beautiful little play right there from what I thought was going to be a thrown battle from the LWJG46 Stewart. They come out on top though. Andre there. Medi also in the mix. Yeah, so good for them. I mean, I thought there were goners there. It looked a little silly, the fact that they drove underneath them, but hey, whatever works, works. Take note, tankers. That is how you win a light tank battle between a Stewart and a Lux. You drive underneath them against a hard surface, and then you pop them on the bottom side of the tank. That is leading to the cap victory so far here for the Allies. They are about 75% cap. Of course, you can tell by the orange bar down below right there to see the cap progress. Hope you guys are doing well. By the way, if you just joined the stream, my name is Berserker. I have another channel, Berserk Cast, where I do competitive casts. This is more of a friendly cast. We're going to be back on this channel tonight with some squad also, and kind of the same friendly vibe. I've invited a friend to that one. I don't know if he's available. He might be playing, honestly. So we'll see in time. St. Moy, a really cool guy, actually, as the Allies do cap the point. Let's go on board with him and see what he's up to. Really chill guy, subscriber of the channel. Oh, he's gonna get dinged there. Der Troop with a nice little peek on top of the wall. He does go down. Still a nice spot to hide in. Axis are making some cap progress right back onto this one here. Just move that out of the way. Mainly from the south. You don't see this a lot, honestly. The south is like a hot topic, because the south, you can technically get back onto the point, but you can also very easily lose control of the point on the south if you get separated. You see how this attack really isn't working out too well. They're not able to rotate up towards the point. Yes, it's this way, towards the middle. Camera's flipped because it looks weird if I'm looking away from the action on the screen for you guys and girls back home. But yeah, you really want to pry the north side. Now the smoke is going to help, but not a lot. Honestly, there's so much ground to cover. Smoke will be much more effective. Now, unfortunately, it's not like grenade smoke launchers. You'd have to rely on your artillery to be very good with smoke to make it effective. You don't want to smoke necessarily your position or the no man's land between your position and where you have to go. You want to smoke the enemy position. You can see here Stone in the window is easily able to engage these targets. So is Badin, or Baden, apologies. Because there's no obfuscation on their end. They can see clearly. There's smoke behind the players, not in front. So you want to get the artillery to lob smoke onto the positions you're trying to push to, especially in the church. There's two spots really where you're going to have people. Obviously, there's stragglers in the backside here, but you want to focus on this window here. These windows, top windows, MGs, no MGs there, surprising. Stewart in the background patrolling, and then obviously the windows on the lower floors here, and then the top. So smoke easily landing in the courtyard here and up there could nullify that. And then you can leave the player smokes for the closer things, for the side over here on the right flank to stop these stragglers coming in from engaging as you rotate. But all in all, that's going to be a tough job there for Piepot and his squad here. You can see GTR Goon pushing out with Maximus and Lucky Pig also in the Stewart. They're going to be looking to push in the lines on the backside here. Ooh, a WTH member in the back too. Who is this? No Hut? Possibly a new member. I don't recognize the name unless someone's changed their name. I know WTH did get a lot of players. Recently as not a lot, but one player from, I believe, Bio, possibly? Or no, that was from WTH to WD44, my apologies. But they did get a lot of players from Core. When Core split up, they got a lot of tankers. So WTH are going to have, are going to be stacked in the tank department, I think. It's getting very scary. Kind of one of the things where they had a really strong tank showing a while back, and then they kind of fell off, and they weren't, it wasn't as effective as strategy in the last couple tournaments, and now they have really strong tanks again. So we'll see how they manage. And by tournaments, I just mean any kind of league, I guess you could say, because there is quite a few differences between like the tournaments and the leagues, but I'll just like lump them all into one. Der Turb, apologies, has found the killing fields over here, because there's a lot of bodies here, and I'm pretty sure he dropped most of them. You can hop on board to see how it's going for him. A lot of LWJG46 in the house tonight. Shout out to you guys. German clan, if you don't know. It's Luftwaffe Regiment 46, I believe. I butchered that one. Apologies, but, you know, I am English. I don't speak a lick of German other than Moin. Maybe saying like Wie geht's or something. Vope here, admin for PBS. This road is tough. We'll see if she can make it across. Yeah, good. Makes it across over here. Okay, now there's possibilities for OPs over here. I think that's might be what she's doing. Yeah, exactly. Nice OP here. Pretty good spot. It's not vulnerable on all sides immediately, right? There's a little bit of space here through the smoke. Depending on where the defenders are pushing from, and I do like this position a lot. I advocate for northern pushes onto SME midpoint pretty much 99% of the time. Even if you can get that infantry push over to where Loser his blind guy here, you can get an airhead in this little hamlet here. Now it's easy to respond if there's no pressure on artillery at the same time, so it's like a timing attack. But it is the most, I believe it's the most effective, you know, because you can also follow up with a garrison in this little hamlet here, and then really put that pressure on the point. I don't know quite what the heck this whole squad's doing on the backside here, but they need to get out of there. They're all kind of camping on the backside. LWJG has a really nice OP on the flank here that's going to cause a lot of troubles for this squad. They need to get out of this position. I mean, this is like a 2v6 right now. There's no way they win this, do they? Lee's going to get one there. Matze drops another. Trades. That's not seeing Lee on the backside, and he does go down. Okay. Good job from Lee there on the flank, Engineer. Still, the OP is up. Lineality is rotating push. Leave another admin for PBS here. DLH goes down. That should be an easy take onto the OP. Or not. Oh, Lee with that bold action. Hello? Somebody sign him. Sign this man. Lee. Not Logical Lee. At least I don't believe it is. Who is a renowned SCB player. And Commander also was playing Recon in the last game with... who are they playing? Infamous. I scuffed that stream up. Honestly, I will take the blame for it, but ultimately it's the power outage that really killed the stream. We were having some issues before, but that power outage really sealed the deal. So Lee's kind of 4 kills right here have enabled this whole squad to push on to point from the north. However, there is cap progress on the backside. All is not well. Let's fly over to Rue de Gambasville to find out what's going on. Jimbag Jims, Radjam over here, Der Turb, Ober in the mix too. Ooh, there's nobody on the defense. Hello? Hello? Where are the defenders? Where are the defenders? Ah, there they are. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So Wendigo's in, also an admin here for PBS. Cherub, you're dead. All very experienced players. Radjam's just gonna pick them off one at a time like it's a game show here. Plink, 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 plink. Oh my God, Radjam, how many? Finally goes down. Somebody stop this man. Cypher. Holy smokes, Radjam with the takedowns. And it's not done yet. There is a Stewart push again. Stewart should be able to easily take this this Gary. He just needs to turn right. Turn right. Turn right. There you go. Oh my God, they all go down. The Stewart annihilates the Gary and the whole squad. Wow. Oh, that was great. Perfect timing. Oh man. Who is in this Stewart right here? That's Medi, Andre, and Chillo. They're still alive, by the way, from the start there when they beat that Lux. Prince of Panzers here is stuck not in a tank and alone on the point. This is going to be a 4-1 easy peasy here for the LWJG and PBS players on point. Nobody left to stop it. Speedzor right here, unfortunately left all alone. I mean, oh, that one's gonna take a while to buff out. Oh no, the Stewart! No, the Stewart! What are you doing? Came over that hill a little too strong. Nice little rocket there. The Gary does go down. How long does it stay up though? The Stewart knows it's there. The gunner's like, stop! Finally it goes down from the cap. Alrighty. The counterattack onto point is a little late, though. Jimmy, Cypher, Riss, Cuthbert, Miggins, all in the mix here. Let's go on with PBS Jimmy and see what he can do. There's another tank, by the way, coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away! Oh, he went to the right of us. I thought he was going to drive under us. And it's just one man. Okay, JP Hunter. Stewart's doing work on the backside, so I'm surprised he hasn't gone down yet, considering, like, where's the armor here for for the Axis. Oh, another Garrison. He's taking some damage here. Your Dad's gonna try to go for the takedown. He's got the... Is he riding it? Dude, what a meme. He's got tired of that. He should just respawn if he has some rockets. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kags. Watch out there, buddy. Kags with the takedown, finally ending the reign of terror of this Stuart. Holy smokes. Guys, this is a 28-minute Stuart that's taken 2 points. Got a couple Garrisons, killed a whole squad. Oh, Greyhound. He got a roadkill. Yes. 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 I don't care. Road kills. Yes. 2 road kills. Let's go. Let's go. How many? Well, okay. That's all we're going to get today. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Well, at least we got a couple road kills in that one. 4-1 is the score here. The last point. Well, where's the last point? We got... Oh my God. This point is just... haunts my dreams with how to pronounce it. All the French people, you can make fun of me now. That's fine. Vallaville, Value Village. Let's just call it Value Village for now. I don't know what Vaula means in French, but that's what it is. There's another tank on point, by the way. You can hear it right there. Panzer IV's got himself in a little bit of a pickle. Oh, that's a case of play stupid games, win prizes. That end here, all he has to do is HE the ground. Yeah, easy peasy. Good. Honestly, that's a good play right there by the gunner. I've seen gunners in competitive matches freeze up and not be able to do what he just did there, which is simply HE the ground, HE structures around you. It will take out anybody trying to satchel you. Now, here's the attack from the Allies coming in. They are coming in from the eastern side right here, onto point. Panzer IV is exposed. Ooh, rockets. Let's see if they can land any. Ober with the rocket. Can he get it long range? Oh, it ricochets. Unfortunate. That is very unfortunate right here. He's gonna have to get his gun out if he wants to battle this one. There's a lot of blue bodies in between them. Blueberries through the smoke. No, not gonna be able to do it from downtown. He needs to get that gun out. He's gonna get tapped in like 3 seconds right here. 1, yeah, 2. Oh, he trades. Did he get both? We need a rewind feature on the channel right here. Hold the phone. Panda goes down. Was Panda on the other side of the wall? No, he was. Okay, so he trades. He should have never traded that, by the way. That might have been a medic with a pistol. I can't be sure. On the backside, there's a tank fight happening, though. Panzer IV is getting smashed by something. Or is that just artillery? I honestly can't tell. Panzer IV in the background over here to the right. He's doing a shameful little retreat from his last point right here as the Allies put the pressure on. Only 3 defending on point here from the Axis. Smoke in the field lends me to believe that there might be an airhead coming in, possibly. I mean, this game is over. We're not even making it to the 30-minute mark right here on this one. Yikes. Team balance. Can we get a team balance, please? Are we gonna get a bombing run too? Oh my God, what are they bombing? The dirt? There's nobody here to do anything. Saint Moy, Grim, Carey, and Loser, none of them are squad lead. It doesn't matter, it's over. What would have been perfect though is to get all 4 people on point with that. Loser's gonna run. He can't hide from that bombing run though. Corey up, Saint Moy from the backside, a 2v4 right now. I don't know really what the smoke is, just to conceal the attack. From who though? There's nobody on point. Ginbag's pushing into the building right here with Corey. Oh. Apologies for that. Where are thou? Corey gets 1 in the stairs. Ooh, tight angle. Nice. Very nice. I like you. He's coming over to the other side of the building right here to defend. Ooh. Nasty little angle right here. As smoke mounts, he's not going to stop the cap, but he might get some bodies. I don't think any other ally is actually going to make the mistake of pushing into that building. No. Why would they? They're going to push through. I like this from the allies here. Push through control. Unfortunately, on the backside, though, there's a spawn. Now, Loser has gone past it, but will the others? St. Moi and Cubic right here. No cap progress yet. Jimbag's going to come out behind Loser. Loser's definitely going to know there's a spawn behind him now because he's cleared that. It's just a matter of if St. Moi can find it. Now, Cubic's going too far north right here. St. Moi, if he cuts through this field, may be able to find it. Right now, it's just one squad in an OP either, too. Like, so one squad OP, not a huge deal. Honestly, not a big, crazy deal. But it would be nice to find it. Is that an airhead that just dropped on point? No, supplies. Axis supplies. Bad aim, Rusty coin. 7 drunk. I believe Rusty's also an admin. If he's not, he's a really cool dude. He's a chill dude. Really friendly guys at PBS. St. Moi is pretty chill too. Jimbag Gyms. All chill dudes. This is one of the more imbalanced PBS fight nights we've had. So usually they last either the whole game, if not the whole thing. We've seen like crazy foy matches on typically hard maps. So it's surprising to see this be just a steamroll here. Hopefully we can do some little rebalancing in the interim. I have to work on some keys too, and maybe fix some keys here and there on the back end of this for the next match. But it would be a shame to just end it here on the stream. Bombing run coming in. Where's that going to be? I mean, this is crazy here from the Axis. Axis might hold this, actually. I thought this was going to be over. Axis are going to definitely hold. Misclick? Was there a garrison down here that I wasn't paying attention to? Oh, okay. Garrison was spotted over here. Interesting position for the garrison, honestly. Whoa. Also have a Steward on the flank coming in. Oh, look who it is. I think they just like the Steward. I don't think it has anything to do with fuel. Honestly, I think they might just like the Steward. They've been highly effective in it, but how effective will they be? Well, let's find out. Let's go on board. A little late, honestly, showing up to the party a little late here. Let's hop on board and see what they do. Ooh, a little artifact right here. Is that a power line? What the? Oh, it is a power line. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, I think yeah, they're shying away from the fight right now. That's not what we wanted to see here. No, no, no. We wanted to see you go ham. Val LaVille over here still being fought over in Value Village. Back at the 4th point, not really too much. A line attack. I'm surprised to see after so long on the last point that there's still this many allies back on their defensive point. With whatever they had at Garrison there, I would have expected a mass redeploy. You push your lines up, you get your front grinders there, and then you redeploy. Everybody's not necessary. There's so many bodies here. It's like the last point is right in front of us or something instead of over there. I can get what they're trying to do here and dominate the HQ sector. But there's just so many, like, you don't need these guys in the middle here. Not a lot of use in them. These are open fields. You can easily lock them down with just a straggler. See where Lucky Pig is there? 1 and 2 in the second one here. 3, possibly 4-ish. If you even want to prio that, you could even, if you have good shooters on the flanks, you could put 2 and just 1 on each side here. Could easily lock down this position. It's very, very hard. You want some AT maybe in the middle with a tank or something too. But other than that, you don't need to really do much in these open fields. It's really about rotating your infantry to attack them from somewhere that has preferably cover. Or if you're going to frontline, push that frontline closer. Because look, all this is open here. All this area is open. There's spots for OPs in different spots right here. Not the best spots, but I mean, even when they controlled this house right here, they weren't really using it to stage from. So it's kind of weird how that was defended. But I mean, defense worked. They did come from behind. It was hard times to find the Gary or the OPs, but they did. Back on the attack again. Oh, uh-oh. You're dead. Pulls out a big stick and smacks something on the head. What did he bonk over here? Oh. Just the Steward. So the Steward gets bonked. I wonder if they'll pull a real tank out. No. You know, like a 76. I'm just playing. I love the Steward. I love the Steward. Oh, little recon flare. Hey, fireworks. Happy birthday. Banality doing some RP with the medic. Not going to win that 1v1, but it's a 3v1 right here, right now. So Vope and Wendigo are probably going to finish this one off. Haxor is not looking. He forgot to turn on his hacks today. Wendigo. 1v1 situation. Oh, the duck dive doesn't work. Wendigo's going to win that one. Now, props to whoever that was with the Tommy gun, because he did get Vope, I believe, in the background too. So we got a couple takedowns for his trouble here. The allies are essentially allowing the Axis to push their lines out right now. It seems like there's no pressure onto Val-le-Ville. I was expecting someone to be middle over here with an OP at the end of this orchard. I love this spot right here because there is some cover. You can sneak an OP in the backside here. It's hard to nade. It can be hard to nade. And it can be good to like lock down a few different angles here. I'm surprised not to see that. Was expecting more pressure. There's so much pressure on the backside here. Camp's not working out on the HQ, on the top HQ right here. You can see not really working out. 1 for 4, not going to win that fight. I just love to see them ignore the middle part of this map. Have like a soft defense maybe around here. I would even like bring it back to this open field right here in these orchard and have my defensive line go like here. And then just like make a friggin' a line down to the HQ in the middle, if possible. And like try to pressure the HQ, prevent the middle HQ, prevent rotations with AT, and then pressure the point, and then have like a kind of like a T on the map, stretching from their mid HQ, Val-le-Ville, down to the edge of the map over here, and then onto the flank over here on the top. And some people might cringe when they hear that, but I don't know. I subscribe to a belief in competitive or in semi-competitive that you can give up some time on the defensive for some time on the attack. So if you get a lot of space, you can potentially give up some time, even if it means committing less forces there to make people like, you know, put your best shooters, say, to delay the enemy team. Giving up that time for going on the attack to me is very valuable. It's just something I've noticed, and that's, I guess, the term I've coined from it. But there's windows you can create by giving up a certain amount of space if you put your forces that you redeploy from that area into another area. Maybe it's more of like an advanced concept. Maybe people disagree with me. Let me know what you think, guys, in the chat. If you disagree with me, if you you understand, if you think it's a good concept, if you don't. It all depends on the style you play too, right? There's infinite numbers of ways to play this game. Some teams will front line. A very common theme is a front line, like pushing across the map and winning each individual battles. Teams with very good shooters will try to do this. There's also like quick plays, like an airhead play and a redeploy. You know, what I've seen from Imp so far, excuse me, we're gonna see a little bit of this on this weekend too, is that they really love to play that frontline pushing play, whereas Core would do a mix. They would do frontline, they would do rotational flanking attacks. That doesn't do it justice though, because they would attack from one side and immediately be attacking from the other side at the hint of a failure, or even without a failure, they could rotate their forces at a moment's notice and seemingly indefensibly by other teams. I've seen it happen to the best teams in the game. Core's not around anymore, so it'll be interesting to see how the game develops from there. It'll be interesting to see how DC plays, because one of Core's commanders and leaders from their leadership circle is with DC now. A lot went to Imp. DC got a couple. It wasn't the only one who went to DC. Bombing run dropping here on the point. Ooh. Not a bad bombing run. Unfortunately, just there's people in buildings and stuff, and it does not get the spawns. I would have liked to see the infantry a little closer. Now, I do like this rotation here. I think it's a little too stacked heavy. They really need, so No Hut, Surprise, and the other squad leads in this position here need to spread out. I know it's tough to get over here on the other side, but they need to do it. You can't just stuff an attack from one angle here, because it's going to get shut down by one machine gunner or, you know, multiple infantry. Now, I do like the position of Rigor and Blind Guy here. There's not enough, though. It's just recon. Blind Guy ran all the way here by himself. And effectively, there's nobody to hold the middle right here. Would love to... I used to use this drawing feature for Postscriptum Cup of the Americas way back in the day, a couple years ago. But it lets you draw on top of the screen. I don't really have a space right here. My idea is to get like a pad and then have that as a scene and be able to draw on top to show you guys like what I mean by specific plays and tactics. If anybody can recommend a tool for that, like one of those drawing tools, oh, I love that. It's my favorite thing in the game right now, those ricochets going to space. Let me know. Viet Sam on the backside of this Panther right here. You hate to see it when a friendly hits, as a friendly tank too, hits the back of an enemy tank and takes you out with them. You hate to see it, I guess. Going for the HQ Garrison right here. Full control of the HQ. Well, I wouldn't say full control. Half control here. Haxor, Eisenman need to push a little deeper into the HQ. There's a friggin' Panzer IV sitting right here. Ericsson doing his best bomb the builder impression right here. Actually, I think he's just trying to get out. He doesn't know how to get out of the HQ. Oh man, I feel bad for Ericsson. He should be able to possibly vault right here. I don't know why he doesn't just vault over. Huh. And he ends up well, no, sorry, that was Google Chrome, not the browser, the person. Yeah, he's lost right now. He doesn't know how to get out of the main. Unfortunately for him, the allies are going to kind of use that against the Axis right here, since there is so much fortification on the backside and it's hard to get out for infantry. Well, for some, apparently. They're going to build a garrison right in the middle here, but there's no squad lead for those supplies. But once they do get the garrison, it's going to be pretty funny to watch them push that last point. I think it's a little too close. I have a break out the ruler here. I'm pretty sure it may be a little too close, even with spawns and then being stuck in their spawn to get out there. But good defense so far from the Axis allies, really not making them work too hard for it. Rajam from the LWJG 46 is on point right here. Interesting. Ooh. No nonsense defending from your dead. That's for sure. I like to see that, by the way, too. I think that is beautiful. Beautiful play. Both teams dropping supplies on top of each other back here. Beautiful play. No nonsense. Things like infantry on a strong point. Yeah, so. I more see that from the top teams if they're like attacking a point. They'll load up on individual squads with a bunch of AT and just hit all the windows, hit the doors, hit the hedgerows, hit buildings that have splash damage onto cover at the same time. Really nice example if you want to go watch it. I believe it's on the BR1 YouTube channel. It's a game, I think it's the first game of the HPL. It was Core versus PKK. It was on Utah Beach. Core was assaulting the 5th point. They got a near garrison up. The whole team redeployed. 20 rockets flew, and with about 10 seconds, everybody from the defenders that was in a good position to shoot one of the core guys was dead. Core goes in, wins the game. So you can look that one up. That was Core versus PKK, Utah Beach, very early on in the competition. So it's going to be one of the earlier ones. I'm not sure if that was on this channel or on the BR1 channel. Sometimes we just had 3 games over top of each other. So to actually cover all the games or as many as possible, I would like stream by myself, and then I'd have a couple other guys stream some of the other games on the official channel of the BR1 group. I'm no longer affiliated with them though. That's a long story in itself, and someday I might tell it. But for now, let's stick to PBS. They're really like going with the tactical blob here. They have broken up a little bit here, but still no pressure from that mid side. The front line is kind of odd right now. It seems most of the team is kind of pushed out. There's no middle section of this line. I'm not too sure where this tank is going. It could be right here. No, it was somewhere over in the middle on the defensive point. In judging, let's see if there's any tanks in the field. Yeah, judging by the tanks here, I don't think it did anything. Oh, no, it was on the road. Hold the phone, it did do something. Hey, I'm sorry. Commander, good job. You got the tank. I believe you did at least. Yeah, you did. Marked and dropped. I was looking at Axis tanks. Apologies. So hey, 76 is down. Good use of the commander's assets. How much does he have? 420? Hey, 420 on the munitions. Okay, he's got some more. 900 manpower, not too bad. 600 fuel, honestly, not too bad either for the Axis here. I don't know why they're pulling out Luxes when they could be pulling out Panthers. Maybe they don't have another crew? But pull out a Panzer IV. Why not, right? Why not pull? Why are they pulling out Pumas? Why are there 2 Puma recon vehicles in the back? There's a Panzer IV in the mid. Like, why are we spawning Luxes? Let's take the Panzer IV. We can use that as a static defense. Oh, we could even use individual. I wouldn't say we're there yet. If let's duo cruise is fine for defense here. And maybe put this Panther on offense right now. I think with the 76 down, there's no need to keep it on defense here. Is that a just supplies dropping? But yeah, the Allies have left their back completely unguarded here, have allowed the Axis to push so far into their territory. The organization right now for the Allies is a little scuffed. Definitely when watching back this one, Commander, for the Allies, try and organize your squads a little more effectively here, because there's just not enough players on the backside here to defend this. This is almost an emergency situation, I think. I think I would start to pull back players from the attack here to defend, or at least organize my attack a little more effectively here so there's pressure on multiple sides here, right? So for me, this is like I would draw a T across the map, and the spear, the left side, so say we're here. If I'm the Allied commander, I'm going across the map in front of us and then a T. So and on my left T by their mid HQ is going to be recon at this point only. Maybe 1 recon squad. I have, you know, coming up the middle here, I have 1 defensive squad who's maybe playing anchor, rotating out with the rest of his guys on the stem. And then I have attacking squads near the top. And on the other side, I maybe have a flanking squad on either side, but 1 recon squad maybe going for the artillery, maybe, and then like a frontline squad. But at this point, with them so close, I'd have already redeployed my one of those recon squads to defense to spam flares, and my other recon squad would be spamming flares on the attack and maybe sending their sniper over to that middle HQ. That's about it for that. Bombing run's going to drop though. Let's see where this bombing run drops in. Is it going to be defensive? Is it going to be offensive? We can check the map quickly to find out. It is going to be offensive. Oh, it misses here. Lucky Pig goes down. I don't know if it gets to Gary. Lucky Pig's a lucky pig. Hey, what a lucky name. What a lucky guy. Unfortunately, the garrison's probably inside here, so it's like, why? I can hear it. Oh, it's on the backside. No, that's an OP. Is there a Gary anywhere here? Was it taken out? Maybe it was taken out. Maybe it's worth. I mean, yeah. Honestly, if it gets to Gary, it's pretty worth. But they just don't get anything off it. What I would have loved to see is, it's tough when you do bombing runs and they're not leading from your forces to the enemy forces. It's very hard to follow that up with attack, or if the bombing run's not in between the teams. Bombing runs create a lot of, obviously, like powder, smoke, dirt, kicks up a lot of stuff, so it obfuscates the vision and the angles that the enemy team's holding. But if it's behind them and it kind of misses, it's not bringing anything to the table. There's no smoke cover in between here, so the push is hard. There still isn't enough allies defending though, and some of these allies are just getting caught out in weird positions right here. No MGs up, no MG on the roof right here, no MGs on any of the roofs right here. Maximus is a little to the north. We're seeing that cap progress on the backside, and I'd be calling emergency. I'd definitely be pulling squads back for this one. You can see the attack is completely falling apart. I think these attacking squads are way too far off point. I'd definitely pull these guys back on the flank right here. And if anything, I'd rotate secondary squad leads to try to get OPs up on the flanks to put close pressure to point. That's another thing on the attack you see a lot of is persistence past something that's useful. What's a good way to phrase that? Persistence past something with the starts with a P. As an airhead drops pretty far away from the point right here. I get the idea here. I think that Loki, if he had a full rotation of his squad in, could have gone for something a little more aggressive in the field right here. Not the best field to do it in, lots of blotches, but definitely would have chose something over here in the field a little closer that could put some more point onto the point here. Now this airhead is just going to go straight down. Honestly, it's not even in a field right here. For the commanders, you want to always make sure if you're going to be dropping an airhead like this, you pick a field. Yes, if you spawn in and you look, you can see it with before stuff loads in. That's a glitch. I would love if that was patched. It would just improve the airhead, make it stronger. But when you have fields like this, I'd also love to see some smoke. I don't know if there's access on the artillery. There's actually nobody on the arty. So if you're going to go for that, commander could just go on the arty right there and do that himself. That's something you could do. So consider that for next time, Axis Commander, when you're dropping the airhead in. If it's a situation where there's nobody on arty and there's no pressure on it, actually, okay, before I say there's no pressure, we can go check to see if there's pressure, because of course it doesn't show us on the map clearly. Yeah, no pressure, that's free. So you could easily smoke that and assisted that attack if you wanted to in the field using your attacking squad lead for close cover. Now he didn't have 5 men there. Number one rule of attacking in Hell Let Loose is you want to have 5 men on the point. You want to saturate that point with your full squad. You want that rotation to hit at a timing where you can attack and put that pressure on consistently at the same time. But I mean, it's working out. They're getting there. They've taken ground, and there's still no urgency or emergency here from the allies. Honestly, Cubic's doing a good job on the flank right there to get around to the backside. If he can get around to the backside of the point, I mean, it's gone, but there's already pressure right on the front of point. Surprise is rotating here. You can see there is a garrison. Oh, nodes. No garrison. So getting a wide garrison can be prio number 1. Then respawning some forces back here. Now, in terms of the squad leaders, this is like attacking philosophy. Oh my god, so they managed to get to point. Okay, so that attack did work. We were calling this rotation. Chat, you can tell how long ago we were calling for a rotation there to pressure from that position, because it's just better from pushing from the side for a while. It's finally starting to work here. If the allies do get this 5-0, I mean, I'm gonna be shocked. Crazy. Too much of a commitment from the Axis also to this attack. There is more bodies than there needs to be over here. Commander's worrying about dropping offensive supplies right here when he needs to be worrying about defending his back point. Now the cap race is being won right now by the Axis, so big wishes and hopes for them, their dreams resting on this one. There's honestly not a lot of people defending right now. I don't know what all this squad is doing, but a lot of people aren't running shift Wing towards the point. Iron Mike's camping a bush. Like, Fubar, he's getting a garrison, okay. But why are we camping right here? Red Potato, Cypher, let's push to the point. I don't mind one person, but you don't need 2 people for that field. I don't think, at least. And plus, like, you know, guys who have satchels, guys who have STGs, that's an assault weapon. You want to be assaulting the point with that. You can leave somebody with a car for the long or mid-range sniping and engaging. Definitely want to think about Cold. Cold is really cool, by the way. I don't know if we'll get to see it in this game or if we're going to do another one, but I believe it's Cold Killa. He has one of the nicest garrison sets up. Oh, we're doing RP over here. One of the nicest garrison setups I've ever seen on Foy. He literally drives to the point, uses his truck as a shield from a bombing run, gets the garrison up on the opposite sides, gets his OP up, spawns his team and gets a few kills and attacks the midpoint. I can't tell you exactly what PBS Fight Night this was at, but it was just, he's done it a few times. Like, it's something that I've recognized his name for being. He's taken the Killa off the end, I believe, but I believe that's still the same guy. So shout out to you, buddy. This is going to be a 3-2 though, because for some reason the allies just did not rotate their defenders back to defend here. Levy, why are you building? Stop! Go! Get that trench. Does he have a trench shotgun? I hope he does. No, he doesn't. No, he's got a carbine. But here comes the redeploy. We're going to see on point. Lucky Pig. He's lucky he's still alive. Can the allies save it? No, they are going to lose. They lose the cap race. Yeah, the allies win. Sorry. Can the Axis save it? No, they can't save it. They lose. Interesting game there so far. It was a close cap race at the end. I was really hoping we get to see the Axis take that one. Not that won the game, but the point, so we could continue on having fun and chilling and hanging out. We'll see if we're going to do another round. I am honestly not sure. I'll have to find out for you guys. Until then, we'll take a little bit of a quick break, put some music on, and be right back. Tonight, if you're interested, we're going to be on this channel doing some friendly squad. So I don't know exactly the numbers. I think it's 27 v 27 or 35 v 35. Vanilla, no GSL mod. So we're going to be casting like this. We'll switch up the down below stats metrics with tickets, possibly, probably, and go from there. So stay with us. We'll be right back, and I'll let you know if we're going to be doing another or if we're going to end the stream here. And then I'll let you know about tonight too. All right, guys, BRB. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna do a second round here of Fight Night, so stay tuned for that. I wonder if we're gonna flip before start. I'll have to ask Wendigo that. We're just chilling now on the menu. Hope you guys had fun on that first one. It was a good round. Tough for the Axis there. They just really couldn't get back into it. Was hoping that they get the cat back to go 3-2. Didn't happen in time. They did lose the allies in that one, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Looks like Wendigo's going to be making a second round. We'll do that. Actually, it's already 3. I don't know if I actually have time for a second round, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to have to end the stream there. Unfortunately, I did not see the time. Apologies. It's on Utah, too. I love Utah. Oh, man. That's just the way it is sometimes, though. Apologies for that, guys. If you're expecting another round, I was too, but I checked the time, and it's already 3. I got to hurry my butt up and get off of here. But hope you guys enjoy the second round. Hope you enjoyed that first one. Yeah, and we'll be back next week for some more, I believe, possibly. We'll see what's going on then. Definitely this weekend we have some matches. Later tonight, 7:30 Eastern, we have a squad friendly, competitive friendly. It's gonna be on this channel too, lighthearted, not GSL or anything. So we'll do that on this channel. And then, yeah, I believe on Sunday also we'll have another match. Stay tuned though. If you want to find out when we have all our matches on the schedule, hit up the Discord. I'll be posting that later on tonight when everything's confirmed. I hope you guys have a good night, a good day, wherever it is in the world. And we'll see you a little bit later with some squad. That's at 7:30 Eastern. All right, guys. See ya.